Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kwakadash, the bonus of the apostles and the others of great millstone, and salutations to the whole fold that scattered abroad at the four corners of the earth. So here I have a few articles about the prominent Elon Musk. Now, before I get to the main point of this video, I want to speak on how recently in the news it's been out there that Elon Musk is the world's richest person. So as you can see right here, his net worth is nearly 300 billion. Now, those that are privy know that he is not the world's richest person. The world's richest people really are the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the Rothschilds. They're trillionaires. Their money is old money, and they have such valuable assets, such as land and gold, which that's real money. So Elon Musk, he's just a front man, The people such as the ones that I named, they don't like to really be under the limelight like that. They like to keep it more low key. They don't really want people to know how much money that they really have. But really, they're trillionaires. They're the world's richest people. Those elites. So now that I've spoken on that, let's get back to the main point. This is an article from CNN. Elon Musk offers to sell Tesla stock right now if UN can show how 6 billion would solve world hunger. The UN says 6 billion from the world's billionaires could solve a hunger crisis. Elon Musk says he will sell Tesla stocks. So the UN is saying that $6 billion will solve the world's hunger crisis, as if the UN can be trusted, because who knows how that money would be distributed. The UN, come on, man, really? And they said $6 billion. So Elon Musk says that he'll put up the money if you could show me how it'll be distributed, how the money would be used. So just to give y'all a little backstory about Elon Musk, from what I've heard, he comes from South Africa, and his family got their money from the diamond mines in South Africa. Now, those who know the history of South Africa, a lot of the people that were there first, they got their land stolen by these so-called white people. So Elon Musk's family stole the lands of the people that were there, and they profited a lot off the diamond mines that are down there in that region. So let me jump to some scriptures. As usual, I like to filter through the scriptures. So this is Job chapter 20, verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. So you have a lot of liberal so-called white people out there that try to seek to please the poor, which the poor is talking about the Israelites. Verse 11, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. So-called whites, the Edomites, they have a lot to pay for, throughout generation to generation, As I mentioned earlier, Elon Musk, he comes from money, and his money is from all the diamond mining that they do down there in South Africa. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So, everything that these so-called whites got, they stole. You know? And it says that the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So the question that one has to ask himself is, who is in rulership right now? Who's in power? The so-called white man is in power. Esau, Edom, the Edomites. They're the wicked according to the Bible. And so there's going to come a time where they're going to be cast down. In the book of Job, it speaks about how the children of base men. You understand? So really, their power comes from the Most High. The Most High is the one that promoted them, that uplifted them and gave them their power. But like I said, they're getting ready to go down. And the kingdom is going to be translated to the Israelites, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. That's getting ready to happen. And that's one of the things that keeps these elites up at night. There's a reason why you see them trying to implement their NWO and the Great Reset right now. They don't want to go down. They want to keep control over this earth. Verse 9, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such and one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. So, there's people out there where there's nothing that they won't do to get what they want. They'll sell their soul. Just to give y'all an example, we got the situation going on around the world with this Yab, and you have a lot of people that are taking it just so that they can keep their job, keep their livelihood. So people want to get a job, so therefore they're gonna have to have the Yab. So those types of people, they have it in their mind that they're gonna be set up for the future. They're gonna be prosperous, when really this place is getting ready to be destroyed. Babylon the Great, this place is getting ready to go down, man. And Esau Edom's about to lose his power. That's why you see him so adamant about pushing the you know what to everybody. So it's all just a control mechanism for them. So you have a lot of people that are covetous out there that they'll sell their soul to get what they want, when ultimately it's really not going to end well for them. So this is Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. The strangers is talking about the other nations. And the Edomites are also considered strangers. And their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So the kings of this earth, they're getting ready to lose their power. And ultimately, there's only going to be one rulership that's going to be set up in place. And that's the Israelites' rulership. The kingdom is going to the Israelites. And it's going to be established on the earth. So let me read. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. And the Most High, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, he's ultimately going to have mercy on the Israelites, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know, we're not gonna always be in this precarious situation that we're in as a nation and under the curses. Verse 11, therefore thy gates shall be open continually, the gates of the kingdom of heaven. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles. So there's going to be slaves in the kingdom of heaven. The Gentiles, they're going to be slaves. And that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So the tables is going to turn. You know, as it stands right now, you have Esau, Edom that's in rulership. So this is verse 13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. So the earth, you know, it's going to be like the Garden of Eden again. Because as it stands right now, this place is polluted. The whole world is polluted. So the world is going to be renewed and rejuvenated once the Israelites come to power. And I've said this before, that's what keeps these elites up at night, man, because they really don't want to lose their power. The kingdom shall be translated from one people to another. So they don't like that. But this is all prophecy. This is all biblical prophecy. And this world is getting ready to be rejuvenated once we take the kingdom. So that's it on that. I hope y'all found this video edifying. Shalom.